Hello! Just waiting for it to confirm that we are live. So it's saying video is live. So let's share the title of today, which is Fairy Wednesday. Damara, abundance for the home and family, and release all that no longer serves you. A very warm welcome to my live. My name is Julie-Sian and I'm coming to you live from the UK. It is Wednesday the 19th of July 2023 and it's about 5 past 6 in the evening here in the UK. Excuse me. How are we all doing? How's your Wednesday? Middle of the week. Yes, we've got a lovely sunny day here today in the UK. Well, where I am anyway. Bit of cloudy, but it's lovely, warm and sunny here. So I'm rejoicing. So welcome to Fairy Wednesday. I love my Fairy Wednesdays. It's the days when we can connect with our beautiful earth angels, which are the fairies, the earth angels. And how can you tell the difference? Hello, Colin. I'm so glad they've extended your contract. Maybe the lesson is when it's coming up, rather than leave it to the last minute, maybe towards November, you start chasing them, so you don't have the stress. Hello, Louise. Lovely if you join us. So welcome to Fairy Wednesday. And Wednesday, fairies, sorry, Wednesday. I still say Wednesday when I go to spell the word. That's taught from early days when I was learning to read and write at the age of 7. Yes, I was a slow beginner. Wednesday, yes. So how can we tell the difference between a fairy and an angel? Right, we have spoken before, or I have spoken loads of times about our guides, who they are energy. We are energy forms. The easiest way to explain what the energy looks like is if you have a hot summer's day and you look on the road and you see this shimmer. You see this shimmer. That is like what you see with the angels. But most people, when they see this energy form, to them it's like, oh, what's that? Who's that? So what the angels and our guides and our animal spirit guides or intergalactic guides or whoever, they manifest themselves into an image. Now, why is that? Humans prefer an image. How many times have you looked up at the clouds and go, that cloud looks like an elephant, or that cloud looks like this, or you see a pattern on the wall and you go, that looks like a face? It's the way the brain interprets things. And this is why the energy of our spirit guides, whether they're an angel or an archangel or a fairy or a dragon, a unicorn, a leprechaun, whether they're a goddess Diana or Damara, who we'll be talking about soon, because humans like to visually see things rather than just the energy form, they transmute themselves into a shape that we can connect our mind to. And how can we connect with the fairies and angels? There is a slight difference. Angels are usually depicted with wings, with beautiful wings, small or large, but normally large pair of, and normally white wings. And this is when you see a message from the angels or your archangels, or whether it's your guardian angels or your guiding angel. Hello, Andrea, or whatever angel you've got with you, because they got the feather wings and because it's easier for you to associate it with it. That's why you see a white feather. The white feather is a sign of a message that your angel or your guardian angel, your guiding angel, or an angel like your parking angel or whoever's there is with you, because it's a visual representation and humans need, it's part of their psychology basis. I'm not doing things like that. Oh, we've got beautiful people joining. We've got lovely Louise, we've got hello Andrea, hello Sally. We've got some beautiful people with us today. So hello everyone. So that's why you have these visual elements. Now, how can we tell whether it's an angel or a fairy? Now, I've talked about fairies, and why do we have Fairy Wednesday? Wednesday is the holy day of fairies, and also they represent, green is represented with green because fairies are our earth angels. Earth is represented by the colour green. Green is our heart chakra, but it's all to do with the earth colour of earth. If you notice my deck of cards, I've used the green queen goddess with her green things. Now, if you look at her wings, her beautiful wings, you will see that they're not feathers. They are actually, these wings are a moth. moth wings. And how can you tell whether it's a fairy? Well, a fairy has what we call class as insect wings. Insect wings. So they could be the wings of a butterfly. They a moth. This one, sorry. Hang on, we've got two here. There's one here. There's the moth, and that has a butterfly wing. This is the earth fairy, and this is the fire fairy, and they have butterfly wings. Otherwise, you can have a fairy may have dragonfly wings, or ladybird wings, or dragonfly wings. So any animal that is an insect that has a wing, you will find that those wings are what the fairies wear. So that is one of the first definitions, or how you can tell the difference between a fairy and an angel. Like I said, the angels have wings made out of feathers, and our fairies have wings that are in the shape of insects, and they could be any type. They could have like the dragonfly wings, or butterfly, or moth wings, because of course our insects are earth ground animals. They are our small, and the world could not exist without our insects. I mean, bees, take our beautiful bees, our lovely bees. They've got those beautiful wings. But bees, if we didn't have bees, we wouldn't have pollination, so we wouldn't exist without them. So many people go, hey, the insect. The insects are one of our vital parts of our trade, of our, you know. So even people go, oh, there's that. We need these animals. It's like ants. They burrow, and as they burrow through, they aerate the earth. The worms are one of the best ones, because the worms burrow through the earth. They aerate the earth. They create little hole pockets so the water can go through from the rain down to the earth, and they can go through these little roads that the worms have made, the holes and everything like that. Hello, Elizabeth. Thank you for joining us. Oh, I love that little butterfly in the fact. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, Elizabeth. Oh my God, that's made my heart. Oh my God, I love that. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, that's really made my day. So we have to respect the insects, and because they are physical shaped, our earth fairies, which are the earth angels, are fairies. They are earthbound, and as I said before, fairies, you find them by the trees and the plants and the water. They're always earthbound, and our fairies help us manifest and attract physical things. Our angels will manifest more like our dreams and our goals, and they work with our higher chakras. And of course our fairies are just they're on the same element, but they got us a slightly different vibration. All our spirit guides have got different vibrations. A dragon has a different vibration to a unicorn. A unicorn has a different vibration to Pegasus. Oh, I love Pegasus. We have a vibration is different from if you're working with a leprechaun, or whether working with a gnome, or whether you're working with an angel, with a fairy, with your prince, with your gods, your goddesses, whether you're working with Thor or Poseidon, or whether you're working with a native Indian. They've all got energy, just like we have got beautiful. Oh, I love my fairies. Well, that's so much I created my own fairy deck, didn't I? Yes. And guess what I've got today? My beautiful fairy wand, because I'm here to be your fairy godmother. And fairies do exist. Okay. And if someone says it doesn't, you go, fairy, no. Yes, I'm too much, I'm Disney. But it's true, it's true. I believe in fairies, I believe in fairies, I believe in fairies. And the thing is, people go, oh, I believe it when I see it. No. You have to have faith. It's like, well, and when people say, oh, I believe it when I see it, I go, do you believe in God? And they go, yeah. And I go, have you actually physically seen God? And they go, no. So I said, but you still believe in God, even though you haven't seen him. So why do you not believe in fairies? It's the same principle. And that's the same with the law of attraction. We were talking about this yesterday with the law of attraction. It doesn't matter whether you're trying to attract a palace or a button. The same energy is there. And it's the same with, do you believe in Buddha? Do you believe in Muhammad? Do you believe in and they go, oh, yeah, but you've never actually seen them. No, but I know they exist. So why is it, oh my God, that's shots and wings. Did someone just suddenly see that? Did you just see that? It just went boom. I had like a pair of I don't know if anyone saw that. I love all natural beings. I think I need this deck. I shared it in my group and people loved it as well. I'm also a fairyologist. Oh my God, Elizabeth, you're my new best friend. Ah, fairyologist. We've got a new best friend here. Thank you, Elizabeth. Oh my God, a fairyologist. Share what a fairyologist does. Yes. Well, I've got a pair of fairy wings. Don't know where they've gone actually. My headband I've still got. I had it from years ago. So I've got the fairyologist. Oh, I love that. Oh my God, I'll have to have a look back as I'm looking at something. Yeah, I don't know what happened then, but I just suddenly saw this. So whether it was like, I don't know what happened then. But it looks here, it's like there's something yellow. Something looks yellow there. And this colour, there's a colour there, here. Oh, there's looks like a colour here. I don't know what it is. But yeah. Like that. So yes, so we'll be using my fairy deck. What I'll do actually, I'll quickly do the disclaimer. I'm from Norway. It's just a person who's connected to fairies. You're wondering, oh, I'm a fairyologist. I love it. I love my fairies. Well, so I will quickly do my disclaimer. Hello Norway. Hello Norway. I can see the yellow faintly. Yes. Yellow, and I've got sort of pink now, pinky purple around here. So thank you, angels and stuff. So I've got colours around me today. So the fairy. So I'm just going to do my very quick disclaimer before Facebook shuts me down. I may or may not do readings today. If I do, I'll be using the Elemental Fairies affirmation cards by myself, Julie-Sian, this amazing fairyologist. It's fairyologist. I love that. You've made my day, Elizabeth. You need to be over 18 to have a reading. If you're under 18, you need parental consent and parent needs to be there while you have your reading. Not allowed to give legal, medical or financial advice, not allowed to give pregnancy advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. If you choose to use it for any other reason apart from entertainment purposes, that is down to you and nothing down to me. If you want to purchase the deck, you can buy them from my website, but it'd be easier and cheaper rather than go through my website, www.juliesian.co.uk. It's cheaper to message me privately and then I will sort it out. There is payment price for postage to Norway as well included. So remember, postage and packaging. So Fairy Wednesday. I love Fairy Wednesday. And each Wednesday we look at different gods and goddesses as well as the fairies. So I can't remember the title. Damara. Okay. So we're talking about the fairies, and you can find the fairies because they're like our earth angels, and they will help us manifest anything physically to do with our earth. Now today's goddess is Damara. Damara. I need to spell this. I'm going to write this down. I'm just going to do this so people can see. Damara. Are they? Oh, yeah, they are. What is going on? Maybe me being a fairyologist, the fairies are, I don't know what's going on. I was on two minds to come. I will make a confession. And this is my own, and I was sharing with our beautiful lavender moon today, taking responsibility. And it's my own fault, so I do not need any sympathy whatsoever. I woke up today with a horrific migraine. Okay, a horrific migraine, and so today's been, well, I was going to say a bit of a write-off, but it's not. And in the end, I actually went back to bed to try and sleep the migraine off, and I came to it and I was just thinking, should I or shouldn't I, should I go live or not? So I was in two minds, and then I just thought, that's why I was a couple of minutes late, because I was thinking, should I go live or not? And then it was like, yes, I better do. Then it's like, oh, what's the card for the day? Who's the goddess of the day? So I had to get myself ready. It was last minute. So I'm looking a bit bedraggled because I spent most of the day in bed sleeping off my migraine. But I'm taking responsibility of the reason why I've got it, and it's there. People are dropping off, so I don't know where it is. So absolutely. So Damara, so we talk about, because I talk about the law of attraction and manifesting, etc., left, right and centre. I'm just trying to find something. We want this one. So Damara. Damara is a gentle goddess. She is from the United Kingdom, and she loves to work with family harmony. So she likes to manifest an abundance for anything that when you're trying to manifest manifest or creating an abundance for your family or your home, she is the goddess to work with. So anything to do with your family or your home to bring joy, peace and happiness, she is the goddess to work with. If there are any blockages within your home, such as blockages with family relationships, she will help you to remove and elevate the energy and bring peace back into the home. And to manifest anything to do with your household needs, such as paying the bills, Damara will help you to manifest an abundance, and she will even help you to manifest your perfect home. So anything to do with your home, your perfect home, or bringing harmony or an abundance to help you to pay your bills, an abundance of love, joy, peace, or harmony, anything to do with the home, your family, etc. like that, Damara is the goddess to work with. And as I said, she's from the UK, so I'm going to make that small. It's brilliant. It's amazing to see it on someone else, Damara, and the colours are changing. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so so I was wondering whether I get to see colours. So I wonder maybe I'm waiting for the green to come to heal me, but it's self-inflicted, this migraine. Yeah, so Damara's name, her name means gentle, and she wants you to be kind and gentle and at peace in your own home. She's a goddess for the hearth and home and helps the family harmony, and that is what she was always about. It's the domestic realm, anything to do with the domestic realm, home, help, etc. like that. She is the one to work with, and she heals you, and she feels the heat of her heart, because the heart, they say the heart of the home is at the hearth. Her hearth is the heart of her home, bringing warmth. The hearth brings warmth. The hearth is your fireplace, etc. It's a very old-fashioned word, and it brings the heart center. It's the heart center, the hearth, the whatever it is to do with the home, and she brings harmony. Now sometimes if I can see a purplish color and cerise, ooh, keep telling me it's beautiful colors. And enjoy the colours, and allow yourself to, oh, there's some of my hands are buzzing. Me beautiful hands are buzzing. There we go. Okay. She will guide a mother and decision, and the person who's the mother or who makes the mothering decisions, she will help. And if you are a female and you're considering a divorce or to leave your children's father, she can call about input and assistance. So she works a lot with the female, the feminine, because she is the feminine goddess. But she brings abundance, especially for household needs. She's guiding your children, protecting your guiding, your healing. She's have home with peace and manifests. She's a great manifester. So like I said, anything to do with harmony for your home. So she can, do you have several card decks? Just the one. So far I've only created the one deck, the Healing with the Fairies, but I am in talks with a artist at the moment to create my dragon deck. I have actually channeled the messages from the dragons already. These messages on my cards I channeled from all the elemental fairies. So the messages from the dragons, the elemental dragons, have actually already been channeled. Oh yes, I've already channeled the messages from the dragons. I'm now just connecting with an artist who will hopefully, I don't know yet, we're still connecting, create my be the artist of my dragon decks. But yeah, I want the dragon deck, but it's not been created yet because I'm still contacting my artist, so it's a very day, so maybe it'll be next year. Oh, there was a movement there. There's a lot of movement going on. Oh, what's going on? Well, you know, I'm connecting with the spirit guides and stuff. So yeah, so you may need to wait 6 or 9 months for that. That's the things. But yes, thank you, Mona. So the deck of cards, if you are wanting them, you can either purchase them from my website Julie-Sian.co.uk, but it will be cheaper to buy directly from me. So if you're wanting the cards, let me know and I can organise a set to you. And if you want them, I actually sign a message. I channel a message from the fairies for you, and I write it in the lid of the deck. Okay, so Damara, so anything to do with your home, anything you want to manifest for your home, she will do it, but only if that manifestation will be of benefit for the home, benefit of the family, and bring peace and joy. Now sometimes to bring peace and joy and harmony, if there needs to be a family split, she will try and make sure that this family split is harmonious. Okay, harmonious. And that's what she did. So sometimes to bring harmony back in the home, people have to go. And it sounds like that, and that's what it is. But anything to do with your home and the heart of the matter, this is what Damara, or who Damara is. And like I said, she's a female goddess. Her name means a gentle. And she's from the UK. British UK fair, a goddess. Okay, so that's it. The book I use is the Archangels and Ascended Masters, but I do channel other messages, and I do go on Google to find out more other information. Available from all good bookshops. I don't get paid for advertising. As you can see, this book is so old. But this is one of the best books. Archangels and Ascended Masters. Now, I'm not sure whether you can still get it, because Doreen Virtue has stepped well away from this sort of work, from the woo-woo work, from the fairies and the angels. So whether this is still in print from Hay House, I don't know. But yes, it's a very good book if you want to connect. And this book is amazing. I mean, like I said, I have had it. I did meet her, and she signed it for me. So no one's ever going to get this copy, but you can see it's well used, a bound of information. So like that. So have we got any questions? Oh, I'm a fairyologist. Are there any questions about fairies? Are there any questions about Damara? Now, how do we connect with our beautiful Damara? Well, very easy. You have a conversation just like I'm talking to you. You invite her in, just like you would open the door. Someone rings the doorbell and it rings and you go, come in. So how do we, there's no right or wrong way. And you do it your own way. The right way is how you do it. Don't do it as, you have to contact them like this. This is how you do it. Bullshit to that. Complete and utter bullshit. Oh, anyone who's new and not watched me, do you have several colours? Anyone who's not watched me before, I have a sailor's mouth. Most of my regulars know I do swear. But it's bullshit to that. If anyone suddenly says, the only way you do it, you have to do this by standing on your head with your hands behind your back and twirling around 3 times and thinking bubble and be naked, that is bullshit. That doesn't matter whether you want to sit and talk or lie down or whatever. When someone is telling you, this is how you do it and I always do it, well, they may want to do it naked, standing on their head, contacting their gods and goddesses. But personally speaking, apart from Lavender Moon, who's doing yoga, but I'm sure she doesn't do that naked. And I joke about dancing around my fire pit naked. I've never done that, because wherever I've been, my fire pit has always been in eyesight of my neighbours. And my neighbours would not be happy if I danced. I don't have a fire pit now because I live on the first floor flat. I do walk around the flat naked when my daughter is not around. But that's for my own private self. But if someone starts telling you and dictating you what to do, and if that doesn't resonate with you, and you're standing there on your head in naked trying to talk to Damara and going, this ain't working because I can't stand on my, it's not the way to do it. Regardless if someone tells you, you can give it a go and it might work, but if it doesn't work, don't do it because your teacher tells you to do. The colours are gorgeous. Thank you very much. They are very good. I keep watching. I've got mainly yellow. Yellow is my solar plexus. Maybe it's bringing me sunshine after the rain. I don't know, but they are lovely. Has anyone else seen the colours? The yellow, blue, pink and green aura is awesome. Thank you very much for seeing the auras. Thank you. And I'm so glad that you're open. Lavender Moon is connecting with the Kundalini. Her Kundalini is opening. I'm so happy that she's sharing the journey with me. It's amazing. There's some great books out there, Lavender Moon, on the Kundalini. But again, do it your way. When you meditate, if someone says you need to sit in the full lotus going for an hour and a half, and you can't even sit in the full lotus, I can't, don't do it. If you feel someone says, you need to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, and you can't do that, don't do it. If you can't do the mandalas, don't do it. I have my boobs and my belly hanging free. I suddenly will be doing the tabletop position. I'm sorry, Lavender. I shouldn't laugh. But that just made me laugh. Yes. Okay. Oh. going to have tears of laughter in a minute. I'm sorry, I've just lost it now. Sorry. Oh, God. Oh, thank you, Sally. Thank you. I obviously the yellow now. It's raised me up. Oh, God. Okay, hang on. Let's get back into this. Okay. Do it your way. I mean, there's no harm in giving these ways a go. You know, oh, I can't do the lotus. Okay, do a half lotus. If you can't do the lotus, just sit there. If you prefer to lie down and do your meditations, do that. If you prefer to have your eyes open or your eyes closed or half closed, you do it. If you want to have your hands in a mandala, or sometimes you don't, that's okay, all right? If you want to listen to just music and do a meditation like that, if you want to have a silent meditation, if you want to go in and visualize, you do what is right for you. To connect with your angels, your archangels, your spirit guides, your animals and things, you do what is right to you. And I can tell you now that sometimes I will connect with an angel one way. I connect with a fairy in a different way. Most of the times I just go, oi, mates, I'm ready. Okay? Because it's like, I could do that. I mean, if you feel you have to go on a 20-minute, got to set up my altar, I have to ring the bell, I've got to do chanting, and then I invite them in. And if that works for you, do it. But if someone else like me, you just go, Damara, 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 I invite you in. Oh, hello. Are we going to see anything? Okay, I've invited Damara to come in. Hello, Damara. Damara. Maybe. I've invited her in. Now, all these gods and goddesses, apart from your own guardian angel, they're all omnipresent. So, you can all call in Damara at exactly the same time as I'm calling her. So there's 7 beautiful souls. I love the number 7. So magical. Okay. Which side is she coming? So I'm just feeling her at the moment. Feeling her. That sounds a bit sexy. She'll come in with white. She's come in with white. Yeah, she is here, isn't she? But you can all invite her in as well. They are all omnipresent. It's like God's omnipresent. Jesus is omnipresent. They're all omnipresent, which means they can be present everything. So if you're in Norway connecting, you can connect with Damara now in Norway. If you're watching this in Australia or in America, you can call in her at the same time as me, because time is nothing to them. And here, they beat me to it. Here you go. So Damara's here. Damara's here. Beautiful. What a beautiful white energy. Yeah, that's spirit guides. So often you see that. She's coming, Damara. So we're going to say hello, Damara. And we're inviting her in to say, we're here to ask her to create an abundance into our family. Now, I'm asking her on to work with you all. So we've got 7 beautiful people. So there's me is 8. 8, I love the sign of the infinity. It's the sign of infinity on its side. So we've got an infinite amount of abundance. She is telling us, right, I've got a message. I'm just going to channel. Just bear with me. I don't know if anyone's ever seen me channel before. I normally channel Inuetta and she comes through with my angel things. Just bear with me. I'm getting the person saying, okay, the news. She's got a slight Scottish twinge to her voice. Okay. I bring greetings to you from the realm of the goddesses. I'm bringing love to you. I want you to take yourselves to the heart of the matter, to the heart of your own souls, to the heart of your home. If you refer to your home as a house, then there is not enough love there. To turn a house into a home, you need peace, joy, and contentment, but it needs to be within you. What is in it in your home that you are not happy with? It is time to make a change, to change the energy from a place of not liking to a place of liking. Even if it means of moving, completely moving from the house to a completely new environment, a new situation. This will be where you will find the heart of the matter, which is the heart of your home, which is where your love is. What is it that you are not happy and content with. Maybe you need to sit back and connect. Connect with the home. Talk to your home. Ask, my home, what is it I need to do? Maybe you need to declutter. Declutter your mind, declutter your heart, declutter the house. Time to remove, release, let go. Do you look forward to going home every day, or do you dread going home? When you dread going home, this means that it is a house, it is not a home. You need to be at peace. What is it that's not bringing you peace in your home? Look deep within your heart. For in your heart is the home of love, peace and joy. It will vibrate out. What blockages have you got? What is the resistance that there is within you that you're resisting in turning your home into a house into a home? Sorry, I mistranslated that. She's asking you to cleanse. Maybe open all the windows and doors and let the spirit air blow in. Remove the stagnant energy. Make sure when you clean your home, you clean in the corners. When you see the beautiful spider webs, give thanks, because the spider feels happy and content to make its home within you, in your home. Give thanks. Maybe you need to bring a bit of Mother Earth into your home. Maybe bring some potted plants or some herbs. Try not to bring in cut flowers. Bring some colour and light into your house to make it into a home. For home is where your heart is. Bring joy, peace into your own self, and it will radiate out. I bring you greetings and love from the realms of the fairies, from the realms of the goddess, from the realms of the god. I want to bless each and every one and bring love, peace and joy into your own home. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Namaste. Right, I don't know whether that meant anything to you. I'm going to have to play that message back because I've got no idea what I said. Alright, when I channel, I have absolutely no idea what I said. All I'm aware of her saying house and home and heart centre. So I am going to have to play this back. So it's gone warm. Does anyone, so I've got no idea what I've just said. That's what happens when I actually channel. And I've got a stunking head now. Take it away, Inuetta. Okay. Right, because I've got no idea what I said, because I channeled, and I don't know what I was saying, because it's not me speaking, it is them. Thank you, Colin. Is there anything that Damara said through me? This is part of channeling, and thank you for sharing that. Did anything resonate with anyone with what she said? Unfortunately, like I said, I have absolute no idea what I just said. No idea. So I'm going to have to play this back. 33 minutes and 33 seconds. 33 minutes and 33 seconds. So you've gone warm. Love it, love it, love it. The side of my head is warm. Yeah, my head is gone boom, because to channel I am using my third eye and crown chakra. Actually, it's up here. It's up there. Yes, when there was something there that made sense to me. Brilliant. Okay, thank you. Like I said, I am going to have to play this back. I have to play this back because when I channel, I have absolutely no idea. That's 2 days of 333. Thank you for that. Because this is why often when I do readings for people, I actually channel the readings. And when I say to people at the end, when you come back to me the next day, what did you say? I go, I don't know. All about making your house and your home. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Brilliant. That's what and that's what she is. She turns your house into a home. And it's interesting. Did she send something? Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you. So when I do channel, normally I channel Inuetta live. I haven't channeled her for ages, and I'm actually asking her. Oh my God, it's gone pink. Oh my God. Have you just seen it go white? Have you just seen that? Have you just seen that? And there's like, here is orange, and here it's like pink. But did you suddenly see it go completely white? It resonates. Thank you, Mona. Thank you. Lots of pink. God, she's here. Okay, thank you, Damara. You see, you can just connect like that. That's all you have to do. Now, yes, you won't channel like me and the white. I know that it's going pink and purple. I think she's still here. When you you just and you can just have a conversation. Now, you know that little voice. And you know when you talk to yourself, that was orange in the corner. Thank you. When you talk to yourself, you hear yourself, oh yeah, you stupid prat, what are you going to do that for? What's an idiot? I do that all the time, and I shouldn't do. My daughter tells me off. That word should do. You've got your own voice. But when you talk to a spirit guide, you hear that voice, but it's slightly different to your own voice. This is how I hear it, okay? When I went into her, I literally was hearing her. And the thing is, sometimes when people go, yeah, I've got a Maasai warrior. I mean, I brought in, I had someone, and they brought in a Maasai warrior once. And this Maasai warrior, we have someone has got a Maasai warrior. Maasai warrior has just stepped in for someone. Who's got a connection with Africa here? Someone, I think, has a connection to Africa. Does someone like Africa? Does someone like the African culture? Does someone like anything to do with Africa, or is drawn to an African animal? I don't know. There is someone here, but a Maasai warrior has just stepped in for someone. Now, the thing is, when you connect with any of the Native American, and he's from Maasai, he is a Maasai warrior. You have, maybe it's yours then. Okay. Stepped in. He's standing there. He's got a stick. He's wearing very traditional Maasai warrior clothing, and he's surrounded with things, and he's virtually naked. There's a lovely uplifting cherry colour. But he stepped in. He's smiling. He's now jumping up and around with joy and stuff like that. So I bring him. Trouble is, he doesn't speak English. Okay, and you're thinking, well, how do I connect with a spirit guide who doesn't speak English? Don't worry, because when you talk to them, suddenly you can speak English. So I could go to China and I think, oh, they're all Chinese guys. I don't speak Mandarin. I don't speak that. But somehow they can. It's like an automatic translator. They automatically, the orange and the creative, yeah. So don't worry when you go, ooh, I've got someone from Peru, but I don't speak Peruvian, or I don't speak Mexican, or things like that. Don't worry, because somehow you will understand. Your DNA will enable you to understand and resonate with them. But I don't know who he is. But I'm going to give this Maasai warrior to someone. So whoever wants to take him, say hello, and they want to work with you. There you go. Go hello, and or you just go hi. Now, how do you find out whether the name is? So when you start connecting, you go hello, thank you, and just go hi, thank you for coming to join me. Thank you for connecting with me. Sometimes they won't give you a name, because a name is what a human does. We like to name things, but we call in England a window a window. In France, they call it fenêtre. Ferme the fenêtre. And we got someone from Norway. What is the Norwegian for window? But it's still a window is a window isn't a window. Like an essential oil is an essential oil is an essential oil. It doesn't matter who makes it, but it's still an essential oil. Like an egg is an egg is an egg. But depending on whether it's a chicken egg or a dinosaur egg or a bluebird egg, an ostrich egg, a crocodile egg, an egg is an egg is an egg. Essential oil is essential oil, but that's for tomorrow. Talk about that. So, But it's still the thing. But we like to name things. Oh, that's a table, that's a chair, that's a car, that's a Fiat, that's a Honda, that's a Rolls Royce. We like to name things so we can identify, does it have feathers or dress wear? A bit of both. I tell you where the feather is. He's got the stick. It's a spear. And at the top, just where the metal spear attaches to the wooden thing, there's like a couple of feathers tied around there. So I've sort of passed him on. There's a lot of beads. He's got beads around his ankles. I think there might be a feather, but I've already passed him on, so I'm trying to think, what did he look like? But they're yours now. I mean, like I said, they're omnipresent. And how do you connect? Just go, hi, thank you for being with me. I have a little figure like that. Oh, maybe he's come to life. Maybe he's come to life for you and talk to you. And you just go, hi. And then you just say, what's your name? Now, sometimes they will give you a name. And sometimes they won't. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You just go, hi. Hello, Master Warrior. And, you know, do a little bit there, have a bit, maybe he's yours. I don't know, Sally. He stepped forward and wants to connect with you. And maybe just do a meditation, do a journey. And the journey is, when you want to go on one, you just go, I want a journey to connect with your spirit guides. And when you go on the journey to connect with the spirit guide, you can take yourself on a journey. I think I've got a meditation on my YouTube channel, Julie-Sian 777. And you just take yourself and go on a boat to a special island, and then I'm going to invite them. And then they invite you in. And then you have a conversation. And you just have a conversation. Hello, how are you doing? Oh, I'm fine. What you got? What's the message? But it probably means it's time to act. They only come in when you're ready, but then they get frustrated. It's like the fairies are wings. There you go. Then they hit their wings on the brick wall, or he'll be banging his spear and going boom, 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 drum, 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 drum. I don't know. I'm picking up Zimbabwe. Go with what you're feeling. Go with what you go with. Yeah, okay. Zimbabwe sounds about right to me. But I've already passed him on. I'm not connecting with him anymore. I've passed him on to whoever wants to take it. Take him, not it. Very sorry. Okay, warrior would fit with me. Very symbolic. Okay, yes. There you go. Take it, take it, take it. So, does anything I've said today or channeled today, does anything like that make sense? If it does, and you're thinking, wow, I want to get some more channeled message. She frigging knows what she's doing. I am the expert. The reason you watch out for the card for day for tomorrow. Yes, I've done that tomorrow, and it's ask for an expert. So if you're their friends, it was from there. Right, well, there you go. Okay, shall we move on? Okay, I can't remember what the title of today. Okay, Fairy Wednesday. Talk about that. We talked about Damara. Talk about Damara, and I've channeled a message. We've talked about abundance for the home. Release all that no longer serves you. Yes, I think she mentioned about letting go of something that doesn't turn. If it's not a house, you need to let something go. I think she was saying, I don't know, to turn the house into the home. Release the junk, release the mess, clean it, open the windows to let the energy go through. I don't know. Talking about that, we are connecting with the fire fairy. Fire is our passion. Fire is what we want. We'll be doing some readings in a minute. Okay. And this says, I am releasing all that no longer serves me. Now, we have had a new moon. We have got Venus in retrograde. Now, I'm not sure whether she's still in retrograde or whether she's passed. I need to check the dates. However, and we're 6 days away from the last 7-7 portal. I know. We had a 7-7 portal on Sunday, which was at the beginning of a new moon. Don't we love these dates? The next portal is the 25th of July. And I'm going to give Lavender Moon a very quick job. When's the quarter moon? When's the first quarter moon? Do you know when the first quarter moon is? She said no cut flowers. Yes! You don't have cut flowers because you killed the plant. You should never have. I mean, if someone brings you cut flowers, as soon as you cut it, you killed it. So they don't like cut flowers in the house. They don't like it. No cut flowers. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, because you've killed the plant. You killed it as soon as you get plant. I mean, we do have cut flowers, and I've got a bunch because my daughter got sent a bunch of flowers, beautiful bunch, from her dad for her birthday. They're literally done, but as soon as you cut it, it's dying. So of course then it goes stagnant, the water which you think is stinging and things like that, and you got that, and then they die off. And then how long do you leave a dead bunch? And I'm looking at my daughter's flowers and I'm thinking, Anna, I think they died. But as soon as you cut them, so no cut flowers. So have potted flowers. I love mine for the love and bringing love in it. And I love the I do love because they're done with love. You know, and the flowers have I mean, I love doing flower readings and interpreting different flowers. The rose means this, and buttercup means that, and the sunflower this, and the shape of the flower and stuff. I haven't done any flower readings for ages. I used to do flower readings. I love flower readings, and of course doing flower readings is the best one to connect with the fairies. So you connect with the fairies and then ask them to connect and talk messages through the flowers. So I do love flowers, but yes, cut flowers. If you want permanent flower energy and a permanent fairy in your house, you have potted flowers, plot plants, and they love the 25th. The 25th is the 7/7 portal. 7/7 portal. It's the last 7/7 portal of the month. And we have a quarter moon, first quarter moon. Oh my God, don't you love these synchronicities? We had, just on the energy of a new moon, on Sunday it was a 7/7 portal. Then we had the new moon. We got Venus in retrograde, which means turning inwards to find the love for yourself. Releasing the new moon, you had to release everything. So you got this new moon, and it's taking the new moon forward, new start, new being. So to be able to step forward into the new, you have to release the old. Give thanks to the old, to embrace the new anew, the new way of thinking, the new way of acting, the new way of doing things. New start, first quarter. I love it. My partner grows them and cuts them for the house. It's meant to encourage them to produce more. It's not. I'm not keen they have bugs on. Yes, I agree. Yes, when you cut the roses, it does encourage it. So you're doing it with love, but always before you cut the flower. And this is when I used to do this. My kids used to think I was funny. When I used to cut the grass, I used to stand there before I cut the grass, and I used to go, lawn, grass, please forgive me. I'm about to cut you. Thank you for the pleasure you've given me, but you've overgrown. So I'm about to cut you. Please forgive me. But when you cut it, it then increases the growth, and the same with the plants. So when you cut the plant, say to them, please forgive me, but because I'm cutting you, it's encouraging more growth. It's like when you cut the ends of your hair, it encourages it to go. But always say, I'm about to do it. I'm about to harm you. You know, but it's done with love. Done with love, love, love. So always say to your partner when he cuts the grass, and it's true. It's like with sweet peas. Oh my God, I love sweet peas. And the more you cut the sweet peas, the more sweet pea flowers come. My grandmother loved to grow sweet peas. But yeah, and it's the same with roses. And it's true, it's good. But always say, thank you, give me joy. Yeah, we'll take the bugs off. But the bugs are good. The bugs are good. Okay, I'm releasing all that no longer serves me. This is the card for the day on Julie-Sian 777 YouTube channel. I'm just going to write that down. Julie-Sian 777. I'll do the readings in a minute. YouTube channel. So if you want the full reading, check out my YouTube channel, Julie-Sian 777, and it's time to release. And at the time of release, so you've got to let go of the old to embrace the new. Give thanks to the old you. Thank you, because you brought me to where I am. Does anyone else talk to their home? I always say goodbye, back sooner. Well, yes. Have you ever watched this Japanese girl? There's a Japanese girl, and she's famous for sorting out the home. And if you ever watch the series, I think it's on Netflix. And I can't remember what her name is, but she's a little Japanese girl. And when she starts working with anyone, she sort of chats to them, and then she goes, right, before I work, I've got to greet the house. And she finds somewhere to sit in the house, and she sits on the floor, and she greets the house, and she gives thanks to the house. I'm just releasing something. Okay, and yeah, Absolutely. Because it's a living being. Why is your home a living being? Because it is made out of bricks and mortar, and bricks and mortar comes from Mother Earth, and it's all vibrating. People forget, because there's atoms and molecules. There's atoms and molecules in this, atoms and molecules in this. There's, you know, in the nucleus and stuff like that. But it all comes from Mother Earth. So yes, give thanks to your home, and it makes it more of a home. I don't often. I always sort of like protect the front door like we do, new moon, first of the month, etc, etc. Better not do that anymore. I tell the house I love it and the calming's safe. Yeah. Okay, so no, I mean, carry on cutting the plants, but just before you do it, go, thank you for this plant, thank you for the flower, and thank you, it's so beautiful. I'm cutting it because I'm encouraging you to grow, but I'm bringing your beauty into the home. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So yeah, I mean, cut the plants if you have to. You know, got an overgrown tree, but before you go and cut the tree, because it's a living thing, it's energy, go, thank you, but I need to trim you down because the neighbours are complaining. I need to sort you out because your roots are digging up my house, you know. But always say thank you and tell them what you're going to do, because they give you, and they come back worse, more, come back more. So releasing all that no longer serves me. So, great card for this week. We've got the new moon and stuff. So release any negativity, but give thanks. Give thanks before you release. Go, thank you, I acknowledge this, but it's no longer served me, so I'm letting you go. Okay, we've got 9 people, beautiful people here, 67 comments, nearly 69. Okay, so, okay, before I start, this is a card. This is a card for the general public. My goals are simple, uncomplicated. Earth. Earth is our home, where the home is. Our Earth is our planet. We live on Earth. I like to say the grass haircut time. Yeah, you're telling them that. Absolutely. And you give thanks. I love that, Lavender Moon. So my goals are simple. Yeah, when people say it's complicated, I go, no wonder you're feeling overwhelmed and your monkey brain is going all over the place. I saw a little vision of your hair being that flaming red for a second, like the fire card. Oh, thank you. So this is a general message to everyone here, and then I'm going to start doing some individual readings, okay? And thank you for that. So my goals is that, yeah, when people go, oh, it's complicated, go, no wonder I'm living a life of stress. No wonder I'm living a life full of anxiety. No wonder I'm not happy. No wonder things are going bullshit. It's like, you know what? Make it simple, because life is simple. It is simple, and we overcomplicate. I'm in a complicated relationship. What do you mean? Oh, well, he's a married man. Well, bullshit to that. He wants his cake and eat it. He either wants to be with you or without them. Oh, well, he can't leave his wife. That's just an excuse he's telling you. He doesn't want to commit to you. It's not complicated. If he loves you and you want to be together, do it. As soon as life, she's always coming out. She's telling someone something. I saw her, she's always coming out. She's telling someone something. I'm not sure what you're talking about now. I've missed the comment somewhere. She's always coming out. She's telling someone something. Not sure what we're talking about now. I've missed that comment somewhere, Sally. So, the goals are simple and uncomplicated. Yeah, simplify your life. And if it's complicated, that's when you're feeling out of orders. That's when you go, the card and you're, oh, she's always coming in and out. Oh, I'm with you. Okay, sorry. She's telling someone something. Yeah. So, yeah, simplify it. Keep it as simple as possible. Because when it's complicated, you get overwhelmed and anxious and stressed. And it's like, and it's bullshit. Strip away the bullshit and get down to the nitty gritty. The nitty gritty. And what is the truth at the end of the day? Oh, he says he loves me and wants to be with me. Right. Well, do it. It's complicated. No, it's not. If he wants to be with you, he will make that break. But the excuses he's giving you is that he doesn't want to really be with you. He wants his cake and eat it. Let's get real. Okay, she looks like you. Oh, thank you. Gotta go. Okay, have a great evening. Sorry you missed your card tonight, Colin, but take that one. So there's 2. So maybe that was yours. You know, make life simple, Colin. Make it simple. Maybe that's your Colin. Okay, should we do Elizabeth? Now, if anyone's in Zori tonight and they would like a full in-depth reading, my readings are My Pathfinder, I love the Pathfinder, which gives you a reading. So you've got an ordinary reading, 30 minutes, just a 30-minute reading, realistic goal setting, absolutely. So it's basic, literally answering one question is a 30-minute reading for £30. If you want a full in-depth reading, have a great evening, Colin. A full in-depth reading is £50. You have the reading, thank you, Julie, and go off. However, if you are wanting a reading, and there is a reason why people want a reading, is that you're wanting guidance. However, you would get the guidance, and that's what you get with a full reading. But what are you going to do with that guidance? Are you actually got the strength and the power of yourself to go and act on that guidance? Or do you want, this is where the Pathfinder comes in. With the Pathfinder, we do the reading, but you get the mentoring, and you get plan of action. A plan of action. You get a plan of action. And with this, you get the guidance, but we also channel the action plan. And the action plan is so simple that you can use it and start it off from day one to achieve whatever it is you want. I'll do Elizabeth first, actually. So, if you're wanting a reading, but you're ready, because how many of us have done it, who's had a reading, and had, thank you for that card, Julie, or thank you for that reading. Yeah, it resonates, and you disappear, and you do fuck all with it. Excuse my French, you do nothing with it. How many of us done that? Hands up. I've done that in the past. All right? Go, yeah, that makes sense. And you walk away, and life gets in the way, and you don't do anything. And a month later, still doing the same old shit. 55 minutes and 55 seconds. Done it again. 55 minutes and 55 seconds. So I need to get on with this. So, with the Pathfinder, not only do you get the reading, you get the mentoring and the plan of action. Sting is shaking and tingling. Kundalini is strong. Okay. Elizabeth, did you see that? The card is literally flipped over. This is the second time this has come up. Elizabeth, my goals are simple and uncomplicated. Simplify it. Why are you feeling so stressed and anxious at the moment? Because you've got to do this, got to do it. Maybe you need to write a list and then do one thing at a time. But things are overcomplicated because it's like, Start simplifying things. What is it that you really want? What, Elizabeth? What is it that you really want? And when you know what it is you really want, then you start working on that, and everything else will fade away. Because if that's what you really want, everything will fade away and you'll ignore, and it will disappear. But this is it. My goals are simple or uncomplicated. Why is your life complicated? And it's an excuse, it's a story. You're keeping yourself in the complicated. Simplify it and life will be easier. Okay, Mona. If you want a full in-depth reading, you know where I am. And thank you for joining tonight, Elizabeth. Hello, Mona. The Mona Lisa. Mona. Mona has a water card. Water is all to do with our emotions and love. Makes sense, seeing as we've just had the new moon and we've got Venus, who's to do with love. So Mona has the water card. Look at that. And I'm just drawn to the colours. I'm drawn to the colour turquoise. Mona, you may need to Google the spiritual meaning of turquoise. Google spiritual meaning of turquoise. We've also got the things. Thank you. You're welcome. So Mona, Google spiritual meaning of turquoise. Love and life are flowing effortlessly through me and within me. Mona. Love and life are flowing effortlessly through me and within me. What are your blockages? What excuses? What stories are you telling yourself or other people are telling you that are causing these blockages and causing you to feel a lack of self-worth, or I'm not worthy of this, not worthy of that? You need to remove the blockages so love and life are flowing. Why have you got a complicated life? What stories are you allowing people to tell you? What situations are you pretending you're in as an excuse? What is the reason that's holding you back from flowing from the river into the ocean of abundance? What is it? Love and life are flowing effortlessly through me and within me. Maybe I feel you don't love yourself enough. for your wonderful, beautiful person that you are. I'm feeling so much love from you, but I'm feeling there's a blockage there. Maybe your own blocking it because of the stories that people have told you, which now you've been told and now you believe, which is bullshit. Mona, allow life to flow through you, because you are worthy of love and life and of the perfect love. Okay, Lavender Moon, Lavender Moon, Lavender Moon, Lavender Moon. Thank you for that date of the first quarter moon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're welcome, Elizabeth. If you'd like a full in-depth reading or would like a deck of the cards, you can see the images and the messages. They were all channeled from the elements earth, air, fire, water and spirit. And yeah, I channeled them all from, and like I said, I've channeled the dragon messages already. Lavender Moon, water. And this makes sense because Lavender Moon is a water baby. Kindness is free and flows freely through it. Lavender Moon is the most kindest, loving person that I know. She has got such a beautiful energy, such a loving energy, but unfortunately people have taken advantage of her. Lavender Moon is learning to stand in her own strength and learning to say the word no, and she's learning to put a boundary in place. You're welcome, Mona. I hope that makes sense. Kindness is free and flows freely through me. Even though she's now put her boundaries up, even though she is saying no, she is still letting the love flow. And she's now realising that now she's put that boundary up, the boundary of not letting the shitty people get in touch with her. It's not the boundary of a brick wall. Oh, no, 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 no. It's the boundary of respect. I respect myself, and I'm only going to let people in who respect me, and the love. And now the love is really flowing, and her vibration is flowing at such a high rate of love. Love is the highest vibration. Kindness is free and flows freely through it. She is the most kindest person. Love is the water. It does. So that's your message. Then we got, is it Jeanette? Is Jeanette still here? Jeanette and Andrea. Is Jeanette and Andrea still here? And I believe Sally is here. So we got Jeanette, Andrea and Sally. So I'm going to go with Jeanette. Jeanette. So I'll do Jeanette, Andrea and then Sally. Jeanette, Andrea and Sally. Apart from Jeanette and Andrea and Sally, are there any other people? Okay. Is Jeanette still here? Jeanette, I'm just going to slurp my cold tea. You can see it was hot an hour ago. Jeanette, are you still here? I'm going to wait. I'm going to do Andrea then, because I'm not sure Jeanette's here. Let me do Andrea, because I feel more connected to Andrea. Jeanette, if you're still here, just pop up, go, I'm here. Oh, she's here. Okay. Okay, hang on. Right, let me see who I'm going to tap into. No, it is Jeanette. It is Jeanette. It is. Sorry, Andrea. I was right. It is Jeanette, Andrea and Sally. It is that order. See? I've got to go with my intuition. Jeanette, Andrea, and then Sally. Apart from Jeanette, Andrea, and Sally, is there anybody else? So, Jeanette, it is Jeanette. Oh, right, it was Jeanette. Jeanette has... Oh! Why is it we keep getting this card? Earth. My goals are simple and uncomplicated. Is this the third time we've had this card now? We need to simplify our life. Got to simplify our life. Because then we don't get so stressed and anxious. You know, I've got to get this job done and I've got to do this. Oh my God, too complicated. Jeanette, my goals are simple and uncomplicated. Now, I am actually drawn. Can you see where my finger is with this star? Right? There's a light here. What is it? Star. It is a star. It's a star in the shape of like a butterfly. You're in the middle of transforming, Jeanette, okay? But you're only at the start, at the ground. You're doing the groundwork, all right? And the light is there, but it's at the groundwork, the basics. Simplifying life. Stripping back. What is it that you really want? And why do I want it? And now I'm going to go for it. But you're at the beginning of a journey. And I think you've done your mindset work. Now it's time to do the other physical action now. Done the mind work. You've done that. You got that going. Oh, I've got an itch on my left ear. I'm receiving a message. Okay. So, the light is there. You need to ground yourself. And you've done all this mind work, which is up here. The mindset. Now it's time for action. You're ready for it. It's the starting. And then once you start the work and the light work and connecting with the spirit guides, but they're saying, we're giving you the messages, but you're not acting. It's time to start action. Yes, you're doing the mind. Yes, I'm worthy. This is it. But now it's time to do the physical work, the actual physical work, because it's earth. There you go. So then we've got Andrea, and apart from Andrea, I then do Sally. Thank you everyone who shared. Thank you. So we've got Andrea. It's interesting because you see me shuffling. You can see me shuffling, and then the cards come up again. It's like really weird. Andrea had. I'm not going for that one because that's not right. That didn't feel right. I've got to go for my incense. Okay, that one's jumped. Andrea, this jumped. So we've got a jumping card. So this is the one. I love it when we get a jumping card. Jumping cards are great because it's like, whoa, listen to me. This is the message. So this jumped out. So Jeanette. Sorry, Andrea. The doors of opportunity and abundance are opening to me today. Yes, there are doors of opportunity opening up to you. Are you ready to action? Because there's opportunities all around us to do all sorts of things. Andrea, what is it that you want? You're asking for something, but sometimes we can't see when it's right in front of us. You know, oh, I've looked everywhere for my car keys. Oh, look, they're there, right in front of you. How many times have we done that? Things are right in front, but we ignore it because we're looking for this massive big sign to fall on our head. Sometimes it's really subtle. Oh, I've just clocked myself one on the head there, Andrea. Okay, so the doors of opportunity and abundance are opening to me today. They are there, but for some reason, there is something you're not seeing it, or you're refusing to step through because the going into the unknown is scary, and it's safer to stay in the elephant manure than it is to step out and go, oh wow, I've got something new. But there's doors of opportunity. So what is it, Andrea? It's time to take it. And there's sometimes it's strange. It's like, maybe I do need a Pathfinder reading. Maybe I do need to go to the gym. Maybe I do need to go and have a hobby. Well, go and do these things. Rather than think about it, we want you to action, because these ideas, oh, there's a new class starting in September on silversmithing. They put the things, and it's an opportunity. Now, go and learn that and do that course in silversmithing, because it may lead you to a hobby which you can then turn into a real little business and makes loads of money. So there you go. Makes sense, thank you. So then we got Sally. Apart from Sally, our beautiful Sally, and thank you for all the colour interpretations. It's really good. I'm glad. So Sally. I say these words, name over and over. It's so I actually know who I'm connecting with. And it's like my spirit guides. Yeah, I'm working with Sally now. Absolutely, Sally. I did send you your reading over. Did you get the email I sent you over late last night? So I did send you your reading a few hours late. I got distracted last night. So Sally. Sally has, I give out love and it's returned to me in a constant flow of peace, joy and happiness. Sally does. Great. Sally, again, water. I give out love and it is returned to me in a constant flow of peace, joy and happiness. Sally is loving. Not done. Okay, but at least you received it. That's okay, that's fine. That's fine. As long as you've received it, that's perfect. Oh, that was difficult to see with all the light then. God, we had a massive light download there. So let's move it into so you can see it. Sorry, too much light shot around me then. Water. So I give out love and it's returned to me in a constant. Oh my God, you're one of the most loving people ever. Unfortunately, people take abuse of that love. Okay? Because Sally is so caring and so loving, people take abuse of it. It is returned to me in constant flow of peace, joy and happiness. The trouble is, you give out love, and it's not a thing, but this is who she is. She's such a beautiful, loving person. But it's going to the wrong people, and it's too much love. It's like you've got to learn to give out love. Sometimes you have to say no. Comment is cruel to be kind. Yes, you love them, so you go off and charge them, but they go and help them out. But they got themselves into their mess. Sorting out their mess isn't going to get them to learn, because Sally will come and do it, but I love them, I've got to help them. Maybe part of that love is the free flowing, is I've got to step back and let them sort out their business, and then let them have a go. And then when after a week, if they're still struggling, then I will help them. And this is what they do. It's sometimes it's like, you know what, now I need to step back. The biggest, kindest thing we can do is for someone to sort out their own, because they are old enough and ugly enough and mature enough to get themselves into a mess. They need the lesson. And this is the love, because sometimes the love is, oh, we need to go and help them, they've got this problem, I've got to go and sort this out, I've got to go and do this. No. Sometimes the biggest bit of love you can do is to let them learn their own lesson, because we're all here to learn our own lesson. And this is sometimes where the hardest thing is, being cruel to be kind, is going, you know what, see if you can sort it out yourself first, have a go. And sometimes that will sort it out, and they will grow, learn and grow. Because if we're always jumping in and sorting out their mess, they will do that again and again and again. And you keep going, oh, not again, I sorted you out once before. Oh, now you've done it again, how many more times? Yeah, because they've got to learn to sort it out themselves, not you. And sometimes we have to do that with our love. Cruel to be kind. And it's not horrible, because they've got to learn. And then they won't do that mistake. But if you keep sorting out their problem time and time again, they're going to keep doing that and doing it again and again until the universe is saying, Sally, they've got to sort it out. They'll never learn. And then when they learn, it's like they won't have that problem again. You go, oh, thank goodness for that. They've learned finally. And that's the biggest love you can do. Is let them learn from their own lessons. Is there anybody here? And we're going to get to a message. It's 1 hour, 11 minutes and 11 seconds. We've had 1 hour, 11 minutes and 11 seconds. I love it. So I'm going to finish there. Thank you everyone who joined me tonight. Thank you for sticking out. I hope you've learned. You're welcome. This is so me. Absolutely. It's not a criticism, because you're such a beautiful, loving person. You are such a beautiful, loving person. So I don't expect anything less from you to do that. But it's like, you know what, we've got to learn to step back. And I'm just as guilty, and that shows what perfect mothers we are. Okay. Thank you everyone for joining me tonight. I hope you've enjoyed Fairy Wednesday. I hope you've learnt something tonight. I hope you enjoyed the channel message. It's the first time I've done that one from Damara. Normally I channel Inuetta for healing, but it's nice to channel. Like I said, I'm going to go back and play it back to hear what I said. So have an amazing night, whatever you're doing. Enjoy Fairy Wednesday. And tomorrow is Aromatherapy Thursday. Essential Oil Thursday. So looking forward to that. Have a great evening. Thank you for joining me, and hopefully we'll catch you all tomorrow. Take care. Namaste. Bye, 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 bye. Oh, I love that.